Alright, so this is my journal entry. I guess that's all I can really do at this point because nobody's even watching these videos probably. So I had about a week, about 8 days in a hotel with the money I had. Of course, I spent it all. I don't know, it is what it is, man. Now I got over 3.5 weeks left. Again, it's one of those long months when my next one is going to come in, I think the 15th of April. I don't know what to say, man. You know, most people are mad at me at this point, you know, that I didn't take the room. The room wasn't going to be available for me the way I needed it to be available for me. It's not going to be a room that I can go into and kind of disappear in. It's a room that number one, there was the fuse box in there, so the guy can walk into the room anytime he wants to if the fuse went out. Can really lock the door. It wasn't going to provide for me when I needed it. So what ended up happening is that once I got my money, I was going to run to a hotel again and spend 8 days in a hotel again until I ran out of money. Or actually less, because now I owed the guy $1,000. I have to pay him $1,000 for the fucking room, and then $1,050, and then I have to deal with it all over again. So I've been living in that room with less money that I have to use. Now I use this money to get my creativity flowing, so I can make these videos, so I can explain to people how fucked up this life really is. In general, your life might be that fucked up, but you know what? You can be in my shoes in a minute. You know, you can have everything ripped away from you, like it was ripped away from me, and be caught up in a system that doesn't give a shit about you. Doesn't give a shit about what you are. Just gives a shit about what they can make you into. You know, this thing that you sit behind a desk and fucking work for these assholes for the rest of your life. You know. Let's say my last videos, and we need a better life in general as a human race, because the life that's been given to us, that's been thrown at us, that we've been thrown into, is nothing but a slave system that takes advantage of you and uses you for the entire lifetime, wasting your time in this lifetime as slaves to this system that cares nothing about you. Just cares about how much money they make, the wealth class, and to remain in control of an entire civilization, the direction of an entire civilization, which is straight into fucking hell. So that's what it's going to. So I'm back to being extremely poor. I have no money left. There's no one helping me. As far as I can tell, everybody's turning their backs on me at this point. And I did that to myself. Well, all right. If you say that, if you say so, if you believe that I did this to myself, then you're one of the problems. Because what I'm doing here is trying to fucking explain to you how miserable this life is, and maybe you could wake up, get your ass off that fucking table, get your ass off that bed, get your ass out of that fucking out of that desk, out of that office, and do something about it. I'm trying, but I'm one person, and that one person that is me is not doing it. I can go into the fact that you only have a year and a half left, but you guys are tired of hearing that shit. So it's not gonna. You're not gonna believe it until the fucking happens, like 5 minutes before it happens, because that's what happens every time. About 5 minutes before it happens, you go, oh shit, maybe we should have did something. We didn't though. And then goes your race, and goes civilization. So that's what I'm trying to avoid, but there is no avoidance of that. So now I'm just gonna keep on doing what I'm doing. Sit in a fucking tent for 3 weeks, waiting for me to get money. Once I get that money, then I'm gonna fucking blow it on fucking trying to do these videos and trying to do this explanation of what this existence is. So we're waking up people up, but the chances of that are slim. So now I'm just gonna keep on doing it. Why? Because it's what your creator asked me to do when I came down here. So you want to believe that? Great. If you don't believe that, okay, don't believe it, man. I don't know what else to say. But the bottom line is that anything that happens to me will eventually happen to you. That's the way my life goes. Things happen to me in a certain way that it is almost like it's a foretelling of the things to come. And what I'm doing right now, what I'm going through right now, is what you're gonna have to be going through at one point. That I guarantee you, because I've seen it over and over again happen. Goodbye.